You've also expanded a lot in the digital media. In fact, I think in a lot of spaces you went digital first, and now AI has been coming in, etc. We're being challenged with deep fakes and misinformation. How do you think media should fight it?
I'll break your question in two parts. One is the digital media. Yes, all of us, we know that digital is our future. It is inevitable. So we had to focus on that. But I think you would know that one of the biggest challenges that news industry, especially television news industry, faces is that most of us are free to air. So we don't charge for our subscription fees for delivering our channels, most of the news media, and which is an intrinsic problem of our industry, because the biggest strength of India is a large consuming middle class and the class which are aspiring to be the middle class, but we don't transact with them commercially directly. So that is one of the biggest challenges. And the other thing that I've seen that we trade with eyeballs. Like our network, we get 100 million fresh eyeballs every month. Not fresh, unique eyeballs every month. But you have the other startups who predominantly trade with eyeballs, and they've become very big in terms of valuation, many unicorns. So these two things had prompted me to come up with two experiments. So one is the News9 Plus, which you would have known that it's like a Netflix of news. So as we're speaking, it'll be turned into a paid offering. So we're trying that out, that whether we can bring Indian consumers to pay for good content, so quality content. And the second is that another offering, Money9, which is a personal finance app in several Indian languages. So we are aspiring to Money9. We are aspiring to become play the valuation game there. And as far as AI is concerned, Litisha, that is a necessary evil. All of us will have to live with it. We can't do without it. We need to make use of it and make sure that we put it to use for good cause. And if you ask me if I have to give anybody one recommendation, authority or policymakers, I think one thing works everywhere, that you create strict rules and regulations and already announce the consequence of not abiding by the rules and try and impose those rules and regulations. That's the only way. And Western media has gone many steps ahead. I think New York Times have kept an editor for fact check. So we responsible media will have to get into that we need to check each fact. We have larger role to play. We don't drive wrong narratives. We don't pick up news from social media and or an unauthorized source and disseminate that. But so in sum and substance, you have to live with it and make good use of it.